kitchen. I'm the Diesel Dummy Gourmet. I haven't done anything for a while as far as videos. I've been pretty busy, kind of recuperating from Christmas, and I had to go car shopping for my daughter, and just really hadn't had much time kind of figuring things out. But when we was out car shopping last weekend, we stopped there in Columbus at this place. I don't know if you ever heard of it or not. If you're not from around the Ohio, Cincinnati, Ohio area, or Central Ohio area, you probably never heard of Skyline Chili. It's a Cincinnati style chili, and it's a lot different than what a lot of people are used to. Well, I got to thinking about it, and I was like, this is good stuff. It's an acquired taste. Some people hate it, and some people really love it. But I got thinking about it, and I'm like, wonder if I can make this myself. Well, I found a recipe, a copycat Cincinnati style chili. I found it online. I tried to make it last week, and I started making the video and whatever, and I was going along, and one of the ingredients, it said take 2 ounces of it. Well, for some reason, when I measured it out a little later, or not 2 ounces, it asked for a ½ ounce. But when I measured it out a little later on, I measured 2 ounces and put it in it, and it was terrible. So I was disgusted, so I just canned the whole thing. Haven't had much time. Well, I'm trying to get this done while my daughters are out running around today. We had probably a little over 6 inches of snow this morning. So it's been a fun day. Anyway, we start off, what I'm going to do is here, I'm going to put all the ingredients that we put in at once into this bowl, measure it out, put it in the bowl, and then I'm going to move the camera over here to do the rest of the video to show me putting it in the pan and stuff. So we're going to start off, and to start off we need a 1/4 cup of chili powder. I got a brand new thing of chili powder. I had to run to the store real quick. I was about to start this earlier, and I realized I forgot to get tomato paste. So we need a 1/4 cup of chili powder. If I can get this damn thing open. Maybe, maybe not. There it is. This is a 1/4 cup. So that was another reason I didn't do it again last week, because I used all my chili powder. I didn't feel like going to the store. This is better chili powder than I had last time anyway.
Let's see what we got here. A little bit more. That'll work. 1/4 cup of chili powder. Okay. Next, we are going to put 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. Do I got my cinnamon out here? Ground cinnamon. 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. There, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. That'll work. See, it has the weird ingredients. It's calling for, let's see, chili powder, cinnamon, ground cloves, allspice, cumin, red pepper flakes, garlic powder, black pepper, the chili powder, of course, salt, and what else? It's got the ground cloves, cumin, salt, sugar, apple cider vinegar, and the really strange one is, where's it at here? Where's it at? Where'd it go? Oh, there we go. 1/2 ounce of baking chocolate. See, that's where I messed up last time. I said 1/2 ounce, but when I went to go measure it out and put it in the thing over there, I put 2 ounces. It was horrible. Anyway, it also calls for a 1 1/4 pound of ground beef, lean ground beef, and a 6-ounce can of tomato paste and 5 cups of water. Well, I got the cinnamon and that in there, and 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. Garlic powder, 1 teaspoon. We'll go ahead and use the ½ teaspoon. I'll get 2 of those. That way I can scoop it out instead of, there's 1 and 2. 2 teaspoons of garlic powder, or 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. Get it right, Jeremy. Okay, cumin, 1 teaspoon of cumin. See if I can get this in there. Nope, I have to do it the old-fashioned way. So we'll just go, make sure, 1 teaspoon of cumin. This stuff doesn't like to come out very well. I'm going to do this over the sink. Okay, got the 1 teaspoon of cumin. Alright, got that out of there. 1/4 teaspoon of allspice. So I'm going to do a half of one of these because I don't have a 4th teaspoon. So there's the 4th teaspoon right there. That's about a 4th. A little bit more in there. That'll work. 4 teaspoon of allspice. 1/4 teaspoon of ground cloves. There's that. Okay, 1/4 teaspoon of red pepper flakes. So I'm just going to put a few of them in here. There we go. That should do her. Don't want it real spicy. Okay, 1/8 teaspoon of black pepper. So I'm just going to put about that much. That'll work. Okay. Salt. We need 3/4 teaspoon of salt. That should do her. Okay. 1/2 teaspoon of sugar. Really? Just only a half? Okay. 1/2 teaspoon of sugar. There's the 1/2 teaspoon of sugar. Okay, we got that. I think that's all I need to do right now until I put it in the other. So what we got now is our mixture here. Go ahead and kind of mix it up.
Okay, we're going to move you over. Alrighty. Now we got that done. We'll move my ingredients over here so I can see what I'm doing. Got my digital scale sitting here. Hopefully, yeah, there it goes. It's zeroed out. Good deal. Put these in the dishwasher. Bring this over. This is my stuff that I made. And the rest of the stuff can just sit over here for now until I'm ready. With measuring cups over here. Okay, I need a little bit more of ground beef. So, I'm going to use a little bowl here. Put this on here and zero it out. Okay, now that I got that out of the way, I'll move this over here until we get ready. Okay, so I want a 1/4 pound of ground beef for the rest of this. So I'll go ahead and use that. Okay, 1/4 pound, 16 ounces is a pound, so 4 ounces. 4 ounces of ground beef will be a 1/4 pound. There we go, close enough, 3.9 ounces. Bingo. Now, yeah, with this chili, you usually put it on, like spaghetti noodles and lots of, a real big heaping pile of shredded mild cheddar, finely shredded mild cheddar. Okay, now we need 5 cups of water in this thing here. Go ahead and turn this on. Do 5 cups of water. Trying to get this done for my daughter to get home. I had to add more to it later. There's 4 cups, give or take a little bit. Yeah, that's a little bit over 4, but that'll work. 4 cups of water and 1 more cup. I'll use this right here. There we go. 5 cups of water. Okay. All right, there's that. Now I need the chocolate. Now this time we're going to do this right. Put that on there. Grab the chocolate out of here. Gonna use some 100% cocoa powder. Unsweetened. This stuff, I remember as a kid. Ooh, and then Mama used to have the chocolate bars. I thought, damn, that'd be good. Ain't no good. Not sweet, unsweetened. Anyway, that's zeroed out. So we're going to try and get, what do we need? A 1/2 ounce, which is 8 ounces. No. 1/2 ounce is 0.5 ounce. So we got, yeah, there we go. So That's zeroed out. We'll go ahead and stick a spoonful in there. Almost, we're at 0.3, 0.4, 0.4. So last time I did 2 ounces, and that's a lot of chocolate. There it is, 0.5. Good enough. 0.5 ounces chocolate. That over there. All right. Got that done. Okay. Oh yeah, we need apple cider vinegar. We need, how much apple cider vinegar? 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. Well, this right here is a tablespoon, so I'll just use that. Go 1. We'll use a little dish here, put it in. And 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. That over there out of the way. Let me drink a brouhaha. So we need 1 can of tomato paste, 6-ounce can. So we're going to put that. Okay. Add tomato paste, chocolate, heat over medium heat, stirring to combine for about 3 minutes. So I gotta put this on medium heat. Okay. This out of here. Get a little knife. Scrape this out with. There we go. Sure, get all the goodie out of here. I think that'll work. Just about got it all out of there. That'll work. That in the trash. That over there. We're going to use a whisk for this. So we're going to take this, kind of whisk it up here. We're going to mix it all up. Then I'm going to add the chocolate powder into it and whisk it until it's blended good. If you know anything about chocolate powder, whatever, it doesn't like, it's kind of like cinnamon or whatever, it doesn't like to mix up, so you got to keep mixing it and mixing it and mixing it. And try not to make a mess, which I'm very good at making messes, so. And it's breaking up the tomato paste good, breaking up the chocolate really good. Watch my fat jiggle. So, once we get this stirred up, that's good for now. I'm going to stick that down in there, get a little bit more. There we go. That's done. Put this in the sink. Apple cider vinegar over here out of the way. Okay. Now I'm going to let this sit for 3 minutes and let it kind of heat up there like it says. I'm going to bring the camera over so you can see what it looks like. So far, that's what we got. Put this away. Just had water in it so I can stick it up there out of the way. Go ahead and open up the other thing of ground beef here. This is really lean on ground beef here. That's what I really wanted to use to begin with, but I only got a pound, and then the other is 20%. This is like 97% lean, which is good. That's what we need. Go ahead and stick it in this bowl here. Because when you put this in the actual stuff, you whisk it and you get it really fine. It's kind of strange, but you put it in the stuff raw, and you whisk it around, and get it nice and fine. So hopefully that works out good. Let this whisk this more. Okay, now when I put this in, I'm going to put the cider vinegar in. Is there anything else I'm supposed to put in? Nope, that's it. Hopefully this turns out good this time. Last time I really messed it up. I tell you what, I bought this little digital scale. Pretty cheap. I bought it because I was shipping a lot of stuff. I was selling ghost hunting equipment I was selling it on eBay. And I need something to weigh it out so I could print the postage and stuff. And that's what I bought it for. But it's come in really handy here recently. Here in the kitchen. What it's intended for. I'm going to stick it over here out of the way. Let this finish cooking here. Check on the progress of my young ladies. They're not here. We're having a whole house full tonight. My youngest daughter, she's got a bowling tournament, so it's going to be her boyfriend staying and two of the other girls that's on the girls' team with her. Because they got to get up early in the morning for the tournament. Originally they canceled because of the snow, but they got the roads pretty clear. So, yeah. As I was telling before, I went last weekend. I got an 02 Durango, and I've had it since I bought it in 06 used. It's been part of the family forever. Well, I kind of fixed it up last summer or last spring for my daughter when she got a license, my 16-year-old, and I shouldn't have put too much work into it because when I tore into the engine, there was a lot of problems started coming up. So it's been running okay for the last few months. But it's dropped from 14 miles to gallon down to 8 miles to gallon because it's not in time correctly. Well, it's been dying on her and stuff, and I'm just tired of putting money into it. And then plus, she needs something a little more economical. So I ended up finding a 98, well, it's advertised as a 99, a 98 Honda Civic. And yeah, not a bad little car. I got a pretty good deal on it. It's got 160,000 miles on it. And it's getting good gas mileage. Woo. It's not a bad little car. So right now we have 4 vehicles. I have my 2013 Toyota Camry, and my oldest daughter, she's got an 08 Honda Civic because she drives 70 miles round trip every day to school for her school, and so I needed something really reliable for her. But and then we got the 98 Civic now, and the 2002 Durango, which it came in handy today. It ran good enough for me to run around town before they got this roads plowed. It still goes good in the snow. I'm probably going to keep it. I love that truck. I might, when I get a little extra money, I might just do something with it, or keep it and find another one for, and keep this one for parts. But I really like it. Anyway, we're done with that. So now we'll go ahead and add the chili powder and everything else to this. There we go. Mix that in. Put that over there. We add the apple cider vinegar. Got that mixed in. Boy, it smells good. It smells really good. All right. Next, we'll crumble the raw hamburger into the pot here. Kind of just crumble it up. This one's going to be a little harder to crumble because it's a lot finer, but that's good. And it doesn't have to be perfect because you're going to whisk it to get it nice and fine. Because their chili, it's kind of runny and it's really fine. There's little itty bitty pieces of beef in it, but that's, and when they put it on the chili dogs and the other stuff, it's, you know, it's not like what you think chili. Some people might not like this at all. So if you make it and you're like, damn, that's disgusting, because I used to not like it back in the day, but some people's like, ew, that's gross. So this is pretty darn good as far as I'm concerned. So we're going to go ahead and kind of whisk it up. This is where I made the big mess right here, because I'm trying to whisk it up and break it apart. See, I'm splattering stuff everywhere. I should use a bigger pan maybe. But I'm whisking it up to get the beef broke up into fine. And what we do with this is, after I get it whisked up and whatever here real good, I'm going to turn it up on high, get it to a boil. Then, let's see, what do we do? Turn it on high, turn the heat down to low, medium, low, and cook uncovered for 1 to 1.5 hours, stirring occasionally. So, I just got a mess to clean up now. That'll work for now. Alright, let's move this over out of the way. Gotta be careful of the glass in there, buddy. Get a rag to wipe some of this stuff up. Now that I make it a total mess. That's okay. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna make for dinner tonight for everybody. Ugh. I don't know what. We made pizza last night. It turned out okay. So, turn this up on high. Damn it. We'll make some spaghetti noodles. Maybe. Or I might just cook a couple hot dogs and put it on there. Try it that way. But yeah, basically you cook some spaghetti noodles and you put it on top there. A lot of people like dicing some onions and put them on there. What they call them, they're like the 4-way, the 3-way, 4-way, and 5-way. The 3-way is just your chili, cheese, and spaghetti noodles. The 4-way is chili, cheese, spaghetti noodles, and your choice of either beans or onions. And the 5-way is, of course, beans and onions. Then they got the chili cheese dogs, which is they got little itty bitty dogs about this big. Put them in a bun. They're not very big dogs. And they put the chili over top of it. Then they smother it with a ton of the cheese. And you put a little bit of mustard on it. The onions. Man, is it good. But I'll bring this over so you can see what it looks like again. Okay, this is what we got going on here. Looks kind of nasty because there's the beef. Get it up to a boil. Put this back over here. Get this up to a boil. Then we're going to put it in for I'll put it about an hour and 15 minutes. And I'm going to cut the video from there. And then I don't know if I'm going to post it. Yeah, I'll start editing it then. So, alright, it's almost to a boil now. Once it gets to a good boil, I will turn it down to medium-low heat. Medium-low. How low can you go? Ho, ho, ho. Yeah, anyway. So, I was going to start this earlier today, but both my girls were home. Well, my youngest, she went to work for a little bit and they sent her home. And my oldest, she works at Burger King and they didn't even open up until later. They weren't open at all. So my oldest, she didn't even work today. So that's going to kind of hurt her paycheck. That's okay. Then they're off tomorrow for school because it's Martin Luther King Day. Then they're off Tuesday for some sort of professional day. I'm like, my goodness, don't you ever go to school? That was pretty good. All right, let's start putting this stuff away. I'm running out of room in my handy dandy spice rack. Need to figure out something else. Need a bigger kitchen. A lot bigger kitchen. someday I'm in the process of getting out of debt and start saving some money. I'm planning on being totally debt-free in a little over 2 years. Cars and everything. We just rent this place. I've never been a homeowner, and I want to buy a house in about 2.5, 3 years. There we go. Now we're going boiling. Turn this down to medium low heat. So right about there. And there we go. Timer. We'll put it in for 1 hour and 12 minutes. It's boiling pretty good. Well, that's that so far. What I'm going to end up doing is, you guys know how to cook spaghetti. So a little bit later on, I am going to cook some spaghetti, but I'm not going to record cooking spaghetti. And what I'll do is I'll record plating it up and testing it out, and then I'll put it on the video. I might do a hot dog too, just to give an idea. So this will be the end of this part, and then I'll add a little bit more later on. Well, earlier I made a video. This is going to be a follow-up to it. The Cincinnati style chili that I've made, the recipe I got online, it sucks. Absolutely disgusting. Here it is right here. I tried to make the best of it. I brought some with me with some hot dogs. And it looks like Cincinnati style chili, but it don't taste like it one bit. I tried to do everything I could to make it better. Oh, that's gross. Ruined a perfectly good hot dog. So, I ate some, because that was one of my meals this time. I thought, well, maybe I can just doctor it up a little bit, make it halfway decent. It did not happen. So, anyway. So, I'm going to go ahead and put that video out. I mean, this will be the ending to the video. And, it was a flop. A complete flop. So, evidently, I made that recipe exactly like it said on the paper. And it stated it was going to be exact replica of Cincinnati style chili. Smelled like it a little bit. I don't know if there was something I did wrong, but according to the recipe, I didn't. So basically, recipes aren't always that good. I guess when I need to go get my Cincinnati style chili, either got to buy it in the can at the store, which is expensive as hell, or just go to Skyline or Gold Star. Skyline's the good stuff. That's where I'd go to get it. That's where we ate the other day when it gave me the idea of making my own. So anyway, I wasn't going to post this, but I haven't posted anything for a while, and my last video said I would post something. So I'm going to go ahead and post me making it, and this will be the ending of it. So anyway, I'm on the road this week now, and about to go in and get me some groceries for the truck, because I really didn't fix nothing to take with me besides this nasty shit. Excuse it. Besides this nasty stuff. So, we will talk to you later on. I'm going to be off for a few days come Saturday night, and I'm just going, I don't know, I'm going to find something to make, put up a video. So, we'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching.